It is 20. It is the year 2050, ain't it? 2050? Yeah, it's 2050. One thing. I gotta look at it.
Welcome everyone to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top four seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
Louisiana Tech, goddamn it. Get their ass blistered. Check out their team like I do every week. See what they working with. 82. For him to be a junior, he ain't all that. Look at the senior though. 81 awareness. I ain't got no strength. That arm strength is just strength though. Don't worry about that. They got a freshman right here that's gonna be good though. He 80 overall already. Decent halfback. Be a junior. Might make it pro. Freshman 77, 92 speed. It ain't bad for a freshman. Excuse me. Ooh, they got 99 free retrievers. And he a junior. And he might go pro. They got a 94. I bet you he the star of the team, boy. Got a nice tight end going pro. Right guard, right tackle, straight. Ooh, they got a nice left end. Pro material. Right end ain't all that shabby. He got a chance to make it pro himself. One nice corner. 86, 97 speed. Boy, ought to cook with him, depending on how they safety him. But safety might help.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So Louisiana Tech's return team not doing the offense any favors there. First, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They don't convert on 3rd down. Special teams coming on the field. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner will be brought down. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players.
I knew we were good. I knew we were good when we drafted that tight end.
These are your go-to guys, not only
we drafted a good tight end,
but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll run it here.
Nah, they don't need it.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
No, because we still got the tight end we already had for this past dude, and we got him as in case dudes get hurt. We don't need Kibben.
But you don't do it, be good. You don't get it. Like it's players be good.
Nah, he's a good tight end. He's gonna be good. How much you want to put on he be good?
I've seen him
Top tight end. He gonna be good.
Quarterback is playing well, and you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. They had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
California.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And again, you ain't never been a caddy in your life.
Down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range.
So you ain't been down there.
They'll try to move the chains here.
Because you barely leave the house.
6 good enough for a first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Man, you ain't never stepped a foot in Cali.
They'll stick with it on first down.
You swear to God, you've been a Cali.
Offensive line does a nice job up front.
You put it on your granddaddy.
Positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Yeah. You don't give a shit about the shield.
There's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss.
That's how I know you didn't go, because you ain't.
Just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap.
No, you had it.
Just nowhere to go. It's almost like
the
defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves
in position. What year? How was you?
For a loss.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Get about 21.
Just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they
How
didn't
long?
cost themselves any points, but they could have more.
How long you stay down there?
For this on 4th and short.
Man, you were locked up then.
And it's good. It breaks the score tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So you been to Cali for real? Nah, you lying. You're a liar. Yep. You don't get nothing off line, man. You know that, right?
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start.
Her birthday came out 4 days the other day.
Offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a
no, we had all her.
Can they get a drive going this time?
0.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense.
I asked you that before when you said you ain't never been. Damn right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to.
So I'll be talking to two. I'll be talking to 2 of you because one of you said you didn't go.
Have to come up with and make a catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second.
Which one is it?
Lays a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
I ain't never believe nothing you say no more.
Defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
No.
Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path.
You can't claim nothing when you ain't never.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all
There's
year
bloodline
is
down here. How many
he just has
generations?
great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Some stones you ain't never met. There's some stones you ain't never met too.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these
Y'all
two.
look
They
alike.
told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
Where your son from?
Get him the ball.
Where your son
Here's the
from?
second down play.
JaVale McGee.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football.
JaVale McGee, he ain't old enough to be your son. He old enough to be your brother, though.
It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him.
Hey, that nigga retired. That nigga got to about 36, 37, 38.
Third down. Running back grabs it on
About 38 or some shit.
Fighting off the defender. Finds room at the 30. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call.
Man, he needs that.
First down play call coming up. How
I
aggressive
don't know.
will it be?
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball,
I only know him by 2 names.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Yeah, I only know him by 2 names.
Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pressure is coming. And the sack is made. That's a
Boom.
nice play there by the sophomore.
Spoon. Yeah, SPOON. Spoon. Spoon, you know, like you eating with a spoon. Yeah, that was his nickname before he was Lil G. Damn, who the fuck is this? Yeah. Oh, you ain't got it on you. You ain't got no money on you?
Press coverage now from the secondary. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down.
The gas low, though.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So
he gas last night.
It's a long, grinding, methodical drive.
Old lady.
The thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4.
Yeah.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back.
I think this halfback. I'm trying to. My halfback, he all right.
Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
They need to. Oh, he is.
And the single back takes the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what the offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks down.
It's probably me too.
He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down.
She only missing niggas that had money like shit.
Get some positive yards.
It's third down for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put on a spy to keep this quarterbacks running.
They're going to run it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running.
You guys will get anybody time if you got the right conversation, bro.
Can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
She like to fight. She like to fight. Yeah.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, aggressive one.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Yeah.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Volunteers. Try to add the lead now with the PAT.
I'm gonna start winning buddies. I'm gonna start winning like $10 sleeves. Man, them $10 shoes probably last bit. This thing, we spend all these money on these shoes, and we ain't gonna have no longer than what? Yeah.
He's set to kick the ball off now.
Man, I can.
And he's going to bring this out.
How shoes gonna make me enjoy life?
Tackle at the 13, not great field position.
How shoes gonna make me enjoy life better?
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half, but not
good.
much time remaining to cut into this lead. First
I'll go get some shit.
throw the football. It's caught downfield.
Dang, man.
Breaks loose at the
I'm
40.
getting,
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. 4 set of bounds after a
man, I
big
bet you.
gain. This
I bet you I can go
offense
find me some good
first down.
$20 pair of shoes that outlast.
Here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get
you
their
know how
arms
much it
around this
costs to
receiver
make
because he could
Jordan?
be a monster today.
First down. Making a
Yeah, I
throw.
know. So you ain't doing nothing but get some $10 shoes into these anyway. They only cost them $10 to make.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside.
Probably about the same amount Jordan costs.
Even more are those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Ain't no material better. They just got you thinking they.
Backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You see how they got you? They got you thinking the material better because
Give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense now?
man, we talking about real. We talking about some faith.
Finally
It
getting
ain't the
down.
same.
That is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Hey,
It's the type of plays that are
they put
backbreaking
Jordan's
for the
name on it, and you
They
think
thought
it's
they
just
had him
that much
tied up.
more
They thought
valuable
they
just
were gonna
because
be able
it's
to
his
get him
name
around
on
on
it.
the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away and picks up.
See how they got y'all brain? They got y'all by the
Backwards with the
nuts.
sack.
They got y'all by the nuts, man.
Stage late here in the second quarter.
I go get some.
Down at 2nd and goal, backed up.
All right.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's running out of time here.
Let me go to shoe show and try to find me some. Let me go back.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, this defensive unit
Man,
certainly
I don't
picked a
care.
great
As long as they
time to
cost
make a
$10
stand.
is the point.
Back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and
You
tries
gonna
to
give me
apply
something
some
comfortable. They're gonna be $10. 15, I don't want to spend more than 20 on them.
another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started.
They don't last. I ain't gonna last. Outlast them Jordan. You said you got some Jordan.
Gotta think about
You,
changing things up
you said you got Jordan. You ain't never wore this falling apart.
Quarterback before he gets killed.
Yeah.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
See, they falling apart. You what sense did that make?
And this one is right through. And those 3 plays
Man, they got y'all by the ball.
take us to halftime. And that will do it for the
Man, guess what? I'm playing Louisiana Tech, and it is tied up at halftime.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff
Louisiana
matchups
Tech.
is always something special to be a part of. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game.
It's 10-10 at halftime. What the fuck? This is wild.
Generally speaking, are the ones
Is it because I'm talking? I ain't paying attention. Think of what it is.
Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round.
They 12-1. We in a bowl game.
And they'll kick it away to get this third quarter underway.
I bet you there's meeting.
Out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now.
I told you see on them broadcast games it be close because you be running YouTube when the nigga ain't watching.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
You ain't running YouTube because I can watch it.
For a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense.
Hey,
First level defenders hold their own at the point of
I'm gonna have to make you broadcast every game. You be YouTube me.
And make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
All right.
Over the middle, it's Smith. Tackle made after a solid game.
Look. Look, I'm at third quarter. Louisiana Tech got me 10-10.
Throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
I was looking for the broadcast before I started playing. I couldn't say, maybe you didn't have it up.
The back's got it. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'm talking about maybe it wasn't up when I looked for it. It said you were playing Roll to Glory. Was you playing Roll to Glory? Man, I wonder why it said that. Damn, that's weird.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Sometimes
if I make it the way they playing.
These runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that.
Hey, it's like he fucked up. I can't keep putting it out there. Dude. I don't want you on the depth chart.
Women have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. And the Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pitch made on the left side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Here's the handoff. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
I think that was my fault.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag.
Them boys out here.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game is...
They done made my receivers drop a lot of little passes that I don't need to drop it, man.
They'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Vols. And they will claim the second half lead. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Fourth quarter, baby. It's when my defense step up. Got to be fourth.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
No kick coming. When y'all do y'all do this. We did. They fucked me up because I went for the run. That's like a motherfucker. I went straight for them. I thought I had a tackle in the backfield.
Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance.
You know, way to Bulldogs. Even in Texas,
we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap.
They're going to get these shit carries in the black place.
Give it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Better see a
How
sack out
aggressive
of
will they
him
be on
right
this
there.
first down play?
From the black players. He ran right.
They tackle.
He ran right past him. No. The black players. Yeah. Crazy. He's fast. What is it that makes it? Hello.
Be just short of the mark,
For real?
inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional. That's why they haven't been able to put any points on the board.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short.
Nah, you can just go to YouTube TV and search the thing. Damn, I forgot what my little YouTube page name is. It's some D. I forgot what it is.
Special teams on the field.
I used to search it like that, but then when I used to forget it, I used to put in D-Lo BHB, and I used to search and I used to find it. I had to scroll sometimes and look for it, but that's the other way. It's kind of, you got to look for it.
Powerful offense back out in the field.
Yeah.
Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football.
I'm gonna look it up so I remember.
Get behind that big offensive
line.
Might
got a screenshot of somewhere
on my phone. Make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock.
It's 17-10.
By the offense to be able to pick up this first down.
Yeah.
Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the Louisiana Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Come here, boy.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now
third
down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure and sack it inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. needs a completion here on 4th down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Crazy. I don't know if I would did that.
From the linebackers now. 1st and goal. They play this right. They pretty much put the game on ice.
That's just why y'all.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
I'm coaching my league. That's why they offer me a job too.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Can't hold on.
23. He's trying to kill.
The decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This is important, a chance to extend the lead here in the final quarter. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And they've got him. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. Offense right to the line. Playing with tempo now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Who makes the grab?
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame.
And
the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This game is not over yet. Let's see how the offense plays it. They love to choose. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Pass caught. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a starter on the next drive.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17 with a big interception for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Defense can't do much here. The offense can just kneel down and walk out of here with a W. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the beatdown continues. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacked.
It's a safety. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them, see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.